everyone, and welcome back to my channel for finally the end of this mini series I've had on my mini makeover series and on my channel of customizing and painting these Croc charms for a custom pair of Crocs for myself. For the past 3 weeks I have been slowly painting on these charms for a total of 9 of them. And here you can see all 9 of the ones that I painted. And as you saw earlier, I have a little baggie with the ones that I didn't paint, and that was because I liked them just how they were and I didn't want to change them at all. Here's a closer look of all the 9 ones I've painted in the last 3 weeks, but as you can see, or at least as I was trying to show, they're very sticky. I'm not sure why. I haven't really had this problem with fabric paint before, but even after 3 weeks of drying, they were still sticky. And so I don't have any like fabric paint sealant or anything. The closest thing I have is this Angelus leather paint sealant. It says acrylic, but it's for their leather paint. And leather is a fabric, and I found that the leather paint and the fabric paint is very similar. So I hope that this would work better than just my regular matte Mod Podge. And so I just gave it a quick coat over everything. Since it's for leather, it should still be safe to like bend and be flexible enough, like if with fabric paint. Since this is going to be on shoes, I didn't want it to attract any like lint or dirt and get stuck onto the paints. It gave it a slight shininess. It's really only noticeable in certain like lighting, but obviously it didn't change much. The finished outcome, they're still pretty much the same. They're just not sticky anymore. Here are the ones that I didn't paint, and you can kind of see them side by side to the ones I did paint. As you can see, I try to keep them very similar because they were all going to be going on the same shoes. At least that was what I was hoping for. And so the ones that I liked as is, I didn't obviously want to repaint them because I liked them. But the ones that I didn't like, which were mostly just like color variations I wasn't really happy with, I did paint, and I try to keep them matching with the others so they could be like cohesive in a nice set. But now all that's left with is to actually put them on the shoes. And so here I am trying to fit them all on, and here I quickly realized that they weren't all gonna fit, especially the larger ones. There just wasn't enough space for all of them. But I prioritized the ones I painted and I customized, because that was the whole point of this project, was to have custom Croc charms for my Crocs. And here's the finished look. It's kind of very full, but I included some of the ones that I didn't paint and all of the ones that I did paint, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. I hope you all like them as well. I just think they look so cute now and so much more my style, and I'm very excited to finally actually wear them and use them. But thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all enjoyed. Bye!